Nyatama, 38 years of age now, celebrated his birthday 4 days ago, thrusted into the hot seat to lead Chippa United in this particular encounter against Adnan Baznovic's boys. Up and away, it's Chippa United in red tops and white shorts. They'll be taking the goals to the left-hand side of your picture. First foul of the encounter, Mkaka, one of the two changes made by Coach Beknovic. Here's the man that gets a foul against Goodman Mosele. Chippa, well, TS Galaxy in a bit of an unfamiliar color, blue. It's their third strip. Oh, looks like may have just made a bit of a mistake there. Is Mahlangu, and unlike him to play a pass that just not as strong enough as it should be. Put on a solid performance with his centre-back partner in Ndamane. Now, Ditejan venturing into the box. Ditejan a step over, looking to try and lose the defender. Ngobe stays and stands his ground, able to get it away. Looking for Sitole. Had to find his first goal as Sitole in the colours of Chippa United. Made 16 appearances, 11 of which were starts in the previous season. Hasn't been able to deliver on that. Chippa United starting on the front foot, seeking to impose themselves on their host. Another from the DDC, promoted to the senior team. Pusodi Tejane was looking to get to the end of that ball, couldn't get around Ngobo. Begnovic, appointed on the 26th of November in 2024, is the Bosnia-Herzegovin coach. He took over with TS Galaxy having lost and the bottom of the log and has gotten them to greener pastures. First was in charge as a caretaker coach in 22-23 for Morocco Swallows, saved them from relegation. Now Mosonyatama is the head coach on an interim basis, of course, for Chippa United. In fact, took his eye off and allowing Mahlangu to close him down quickly. Kamis. Free kick in favor of Kamis. It's going to be one of the battles to watch out for between Kamis and Mahlambi. He's got a lot of pace. He is the young brother of Pagamani Mahlambi. Coming into this encounter, Chippa United are looking to reverse a three-match league home winless streak dating back to the 19th of April against Kaizer Chiefs, while TS Galaxy will be out to end a four-match away winless streak. They haven't won in a PSL game since March the 14th. Tejan. Oh. Not able to find the space. It's Matile Dlamini that closes him down. They would remember, they would know each other. The two played a lot in the DTC while Dlamini was playing for Royal AM and Tejan in the colors of Kaizer Chiefs at the time. First corner of the encounter goes to the visitors. Tejan to deliver. It's an outswinger. There was some pushing and shoving in the box. Foul against Ndamane. Stanley Nwabali, Nigerian, standing tall, towering, is the last line of defense of Chippa United. Finds Lofu. Oh, lovely start from Chippa United. Promising movement from Chippa United. Looking for Dlamini. He'll bring it under control. Does Dlamini. Plays it back into the box and Strasha! Fekana's second of the season. First of the night for the Chile boys. Tapeire disappointed. Kayam Fekane gets the Chile boys ahead in this encounter. It's the home side that strikes first. It's the home side that announced their intentions. Dlamini did well to bring that ball under control and played it across. Arriving late was Kayam Fekana. Born in Alice in the Eastern Cape, represents the pride of the Eastern Cape in Chippa United, and he's gotten them ahead. 1-0 it is, 6 minutes in. TS Galaxy will need to respond. The last encounter between these two sides, it saw Chippa United succumb to 1-0 goal by TS Galaxy to Zovzic. And Chippa at home in this particular encounter, they have one victory. That came on the 29th of September in 2024. And they've had 3 draws. Have only lost once to Chippa United, rather to TS Galaxy, is Chippa United when they are playing at home. And all draws in this fixture have all come as Chippa United as hosts. So TS Galaxy will be looking to try and change things around. Oh, does well, does Mosele. Composed in defense, turning the men around. Now, opportunity from Gaga, looking for a quick response. Nobali will come out and collect. Gaga was looking to link up with Mahlambi, just didn't stitch up well. Idea was a good one. It's the execution that let him down. It was also a good idea to find Kamis from Nobali. It's TS Galaxy that recover the ball. It's TS Galaxy that come knocking Puso Ditejana. Oh, that touch from Puso Ditejana took it away from Velase. There is a lot of promise with TS Galaxy as it was against Skukuna United. Having a chat with Coach Begnovic earlier on, he made it clear, set the side, the guys need to bury the chances they're creating. They are venturing into the box. They are knocking. They started on the brighter foot, and against the run of play, Chippa United took the lead in this encounter. They'll be looking to try and see if they can change that. A good turnout in the stands for a Tuesday night game. Great defensive work by Ntamani. Gets a free kick, gets a foul in his favor. That's against Olani Sitole. Tapeire played his football in Qatar, also played his football in Ethiopia. Is the man between the goals for Chippa United. Beaten for the second time. Gaga, former Baroka man, former Stellies man, will be very familiar with Morgan Mamila, who sits as the assistant coach for this encounter. Lutwenyo, another former Stellies man. Sien makes a mistake and Mahlambi looks to try and punish. Just couldn't get it through that wall. Sitole chasing. And Mahlangu beats him to the ball. A shot from the back from Sitole. Referee plays advantage, but he'll blow for a foul against Olanes Tole. A former Kelly's man and former Keswick man came with Kwanele Kopo to Chippa United. He's the one that gave him his debut in the colors of the Chile boys. Chippa United adding flavor already in this game with a goal already. Last touch against Mataung. Budisa to take it. No one. Foils for Matuna. Tackled from behind was Matuna. Referee gives a free kick. Semisiabe, the guilty party, pointing exactly where the scene of the crime is. A remorseful display from him, giving the foul away and then rectify the referee. Itejan squares one into the box and finds the header of Mudise. Another who played in the DDC, former junior international, is Khadinkani Mudise. Formerly with Mamelodi Sundowns back in the day, of course, in the DDC it was. Outswinger to the far post, second corner of the encounter for the Chile boys, rather for the Rockets. Ngaka to deliver. Into the box it goes. Mahlangu's header doesn't really, and he's not able to connect with that ball as well. In fact, Anna comes away with it. No, will hoof it forward, looking for men in red jerseys to run to it. And Ira takes his eye off at the crucial moment. He'll be lucky. There wasn't anyone in the red of Chile boys to take advantage of the error. 11 and a half gone already. Chippa United have already registered a goal, courtesy of Kayam Fektane with the assist from Pandile Dlamini. His first Betway Premiership assist is the former Royal AM man. Matuna. Matau. Mbunjan. He'll be still turning 30. Yeah, Mbunjana will be turning 35 next Tuesday. What do you say? He won a shift already in a battle against Puso Ditejana, trying his best to keep the Bafana International quiet. Matau looks for a long throw in and away by Mudise. Keep on the pressure on the home side and look to get a corner. Two throw-ins turn it into a corner. Advantage for Chippa. It's their third corner. Can they put it to good use? It's the pressure applied from Mataung and company as well. Gaga to deliver. Into the box it goes, headed away from danger by Ndlovu. Lutsenyo recovers it. Gaga. Up and over. Again, Ndlovu putting on a good shift against his former side is Sien Ndlovu. Won the Nedbank Cup with them. Forward they come. Kayam Fektane looks to combine with Philander. Communication broke down, resulting in Philander giving position away. Matun looking for Ditejana. Oh, just couldn't get to the end of that. It was Putso Ditejana. No. Masele. On his second loan with Chippa United is Goodman Masele. He'll be very familiar with a former Baroka man. They've played in the same team together with Ntlatlam Kaka when they both turned out for Baroka. Coach Beknovic, who certainly won't be happy to see his side concede early, but can they turn it around? They are certainly putting on the fight. There's a lot of promise with them turning it around. In fact, can't get past Mahlangu. Oh, good solid defense from Mahlangu, but gives away a free kick. Kaya Mfektani brought down. Mahlangu now 29 years of, now 28 years of age is Mahlangu. Did well to stand his ground, did well to stand solid. Still the generation that won the Nedbank Cup in 2019 with coach Tentens Malisela. Mahlangu has already amassed over 102 appearances in all competitions for TS Galaxy. He had many centre-back partners back in the day. Now he is partnered by Ndamani. His former partner departed 2 seasons ago in Msimango to join Kaizer Chiefs, who are also in action tonight. There are 5 matches on offer right here on your World of Champions. We have a Durban derby between Durban City as well as Lamontville Golden Arrows. Durban City have already a goal ahead in that encounter. Kaizer Chiefs is hosting Richards Bay, 0-0 at the moment. New Boys Orbit College take on Babinanuku. And Siwelele is playing host to Rise and Shine. Keep you updated with the scores as and when things happen and change around the world. Now, Lutreño is looking to cut it square and try and find a teammate just a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. No, there is a man down already. Kaya Mfektani getting a lot of attention. Sandwich between Mbunjana and Damani. They'll be hoping he can be able to continue. They've got options on the bench, of course, that can come on and change things around. They'll come out in numbers. A great turnout for a Tuesday night fixture in East London. The coach, Begnovic, doesn't really have a lot of options. Only 4 outfield players on the bench. Still struggling to register. Many of the players they've managed to sign. Thumbs up from the physio for Chippa United. In fact, Ane will be able to continue. They'll just need to just shake it off. Philander. Born in Cape Town, is a 25-year-old. It's in his 2nd season with TS Galaxy is Giovanni Philander. Foul. There will certainly be a yellow now. And that goes to Mahlambi. Becomes the first player to go into the referee's book is Siluleko Mahlambi, signed from Cape Town City's DTC side. That's who he was playing for in the previous season. First start to the season to Mahlambi. Was very late in his challenge as well. Referee very close to see the challenge. And a decisive call he made is Mr. Movali. Good control from Kamis. The bounce. A little bit too hard. Unless he can't get to the end of it. Chippa United looking to build from the back. play with a little bit of patience. Free kick in favor of Kamis against Mkaka. Long one. Coutinho with the first touch leaves it for Giovanni. Damani needing to clean up. Sitole chasing. Finds Medise and Maduna gets it away. Finds the Tejana. Unjana brings calm in that defense. So does Matlangu as well. Coutinho. It's that season with the Chili Boys, it's Lithuania. Was on the books of Stellenbosch FC. Maduna. Velasi. Oh, keeper reading that situation very well. The ball almost falling kindly from Velasi. Today deployed as a striker is Velasi. Plays as a defensive midfielder. Often plays as a winger as well. Plays at right back. And a player that really can play anywhere on the pitch. Oh, Aduna getting one over his age mate. Opportunity for Mutaung. And it's Mosele with the final touch. Kangobe will try and keep that ball in. He does, but throw in to Galaxy. Looking to try and reach the Galaxy of Stars. Is that going to happen tonight for TS Galaxy? The Rockets, as they are famously known. But allowed to bounce in the box, and Velase looking to try and get to the end of it. Kamis standing in his way. Easy pickup for Nwabali. Itejan helping out defensively. Mutaung. Or can he keep it in play? Yes, is the answer. For what he goes is Lindsay Mutaung. Delivers a good ball into the box. Ooh, just wide. Velase connected very strongly and well at the far post with that ball. Just could not bury that opportunity. He knows he should have done better. Delightful ball delivered by Mutaung. Velase getting up very well. He knows he should have done better. They are in need of an inspiration. He would have provided that. Kangobe playing in this as a center back in this encounter is Kangobe. Oh, referee got in the way of that ball, much to the disappointment of Chippa United fans. They thought maybe he should have made a call in their favor. Instead, gives a free kick to Maduna and TS Galaxy on the edge of the 18 area. Remember, Nwabali as well as Kangobe are the only players from Chippa United that can approach the referee and question him. It's the new laws of the game that says if the goalkeeper is a captain, another outfield player can be appointed to be the one that goes up to the referee. Chippa United players being reminded that very quickly. Philander looks to form a foundation of the 5-man wall that Nwabali is setting up. Tenyo. And here's there. Now skips over it. Looking for a fine delivery under the ball. Oh, good sporting by Nwabali, getting up very well as the big Nigerian Oh, beautifully struck. Oh, there is another law. Might I remind you, another law of the game. There will be a second yellow in this encounter. We'll explain the laws of the game to you. There's a new law amended that says that a goalkeeper has 8 seconds to release the ball once he gets a hold of it and control of it. If he doesn't, the opponents will get a corner. And that is exactly the law that has been applied by Cedric Muvali in this instance. Nwabali incensed about it, furious with the call. And of course, it's the law mitigated it. There's him taking his time before restart of play. Thinks about it, puts it down. And referee Cedric Muvali applying the law to the latter. TS Galaxy have an opportunity now to respond, have an opportunity now from a corner to get one into the box. There are big men going forward. Mahlangu with you, one of the big men, Damani as well, right there. And we've seen the agility of Mvelase. But also there's Mosele to help defensively. Mosele flicks it away from danger. It's Mosele again that cleans up. Now, chasing up for it, provided the assist is Dlamini, gets the better of the defense, turns him inside and out, but can't keep that ball from going out. He can't win the race against the line, but he certainly won the battle. Talk about winning the battle and losing the war. That's certainly what happened with Bandile Dlamini there. Turned the defender inside out in Motaung. Atuna. Nkaka. Lovely stuff from TS Galaxy. Oh, Mosele. Another free kick on the edge of the 18 area. This time, Mahlambi is the victim. Brought down there by Mosele. Now, opportunity for a Galaxy to find a response. They've had chances, but this time, can they make it? Can they make it count? Can they put it to good use? Inswinger against Philinda on the wall, goes over the roof of the net. Kaka with the delivery there. Oh, Philinda. It's the 5th corner for TS Galaxy. The first on the far side in this encounter. Chippa United yet to have a corner of their own. Lithuania to deliver. What will it be? It's an outswinger to the near post, and Bunjana was trying to get to the end of it and keep it alive. Kami's fouled in the process. That's a free kick. Over it goes. Masele looking to try and keep it going. Now Kamis hurried over, dispossessed by young Mahlambi. He has to watch himself. He's already on a yellow. Here's Mahlambi. And that tackle was a little bit too strong on Sergio Kamis. Has to watch himself and how well he commits. Now, looking to try and get it going, get it into the box. A long one. But he said delivers. Too close to the goalkeeper. Stayed rooted to his last line of defense and come out late was Tapeire. Not sure if that was the best call to make there. Needs to command his 6-yard box very well as Tapeire Mkaka. Ngobe wins it defensively for the Chile boys. Ndlovu. Matuna wins the ball. Kamis looking to try his best to dispossess Matuna. It's a hard one to really get off the ball as Matuna. Ditejana now operating on the far side. Lutwenyo cut back. No one in blue to finish that chance. They are creating the opportunities. Maybe it's time to bring in a mobile striker like Victor Lutwalo who sits on the bench. Can he be that ace they need in this encounter? Ditejana gets a free kick against Villenda. Half an hour gone already. 1-0 it is to Chippa United. Starts out from Villenda. Back live. Opportunity on the edge of the 18 area. And Matuna can't get it on target. Developed in the KZN is Matuna. Joined Lamontville Golden Arrows at the age of 13 years, and 2 years later went to Amazulu at the age of 15 as Pesihle Matuna. Went on to make his debut under Kevin Johnson for the senior side of Chippa United in 2019. Never looked back since then. Looking to get his career on track, of course, yeah, at TS Galaxy is Pesihle Matuna. So far, he started all the league matches this season. Yet to make an impact in front of goal. Tejana does well to win that ball. He's got Mvelase. Can't go on his own. Oh, timely tackle by Ndlovu. Fekal. Oh, Musele gets himself under a bit of pressure from Matuna. Chippa United pressured in defense, but they are able to cope with it and get it away. Motaung really can't get it very far. Good press from Chippa United. Now looking to try and really stitch it up well. And sometimes you don't really have to get the ball into the 6-yard box. You can take chances from a distance. That is exactly what they're saying on the bench. Right there, Mvelase should have taken a shot. No need for an extra touch, an extra pass. Catch your opponent by surprise. Football is a game of illusions at times. 6th corner, the 5th one that comes from the near side. Only one has been taken from the far side. Outswinger. Yeah, dealt with into the safe buckets. Hands of Nwabali. Big Nigerian in his 4th season with Chippa United. 9 clean sheets he's had last season. 23 appearances made in his career with Chippa United, 56 appearances and 20 clean sheets thus far. Rijan, Kaka loses possession. Sitole, Felenta looking for options. In fact, and wide to Dlamini. Can he get one into the box? No is the answer. Off the back of Motaung. Musanyatama's boys tuning to his tune so far, dancing. Exactly, that's how he wants it, is Musanyatama. Tiki taka. That is the signal from him. Munise with the throw in. Does well to find Sitole. Fektan, what can he do? Gets past Motaung. Fektan looking to try and continue at the run. Offside was Ndlovu. First offside of the encounter against Chippa United. Ndlovu did well to bring it under control, looking to link up with Mfekana, and just couldn't watch the last line of defense was then. Sitole again, looking for Dlamini. Ira. Acrobatic stuff from him to get that ball into safety. Desperate times certainly do call for desperate measures. First corner for Chippa United. As that clearance from Ira, not wanting to make mistakes and holding that ball, because it will certainly would have been a back pass that would have got him into more hot water, deeper than what they find themselves in so far. 1-0 down. Philander delivers to the near post, easily dealt with by Lutsuenyo. Throw into Chippa. It's just under 10 minutes before we go into the break. 10 minutes of regulation time left in this encounter. It's Chippa United that are leading, but it's TS Galaxy that has seen most of the ball. It's TS Galaxy that have really been a side that have asked most of the questions. Itejan. Kunjana. 26 final third entries from TS Galaxy. Shows the dominance. 11 touches in the box versus the 4 of Chippa United. Only 8 entries into the final third by Chippa United thus far. Oh, finds Philander. Fleck is down. Can Philander get his first of the season? No. Just up on a silver platter. Beat the offside trap, but just couldn't beat Tapeire. Are these the chances that the Chili Balls will be wondering that if they had taken, will they regret not taking them? Kunjana. Now, should have done better. Here's Giovanni Philander, former Downs and Ajax Cape Town youngster. Idea was a good one. Just the lift was a little bit too hard. Just needed ice in his veins. Chippa United would have easily been 2 goals ahead. Not done though. Mataungi intercepted pass from Mosele. The good man back at it again. Fetan looking to try and find Philander, easily read by Lutsuenyo. Bunchana. Well, of the 5 games that are live this evening, 3 of them have already produced goals. Polokwane City leading against Siwelele in their home ground. Durban City also have the lead. Ball into the box now. Oh, Kangobe, the presence of mind, the experience of him to just get ice on his veins and know exactly what to do. Philander's got pace, and Mbunjana's got the experience. It's Mbunjana's experience that sees Philander stop in his tracks and change it. Kaizer Chiefs 0-0 against Richards Bay. Oh, Durban City lead by 1-0 against Lamontville Golden Arrows in their KZN derby. Polokwane City have struck first against Siwelele, while Babina Noku as well as Mswenko Boys are still 0-0 between their sides. Matau. Sele. Got the early Matau hospital pass that was from him. Mahlambi. It's a very exciting player is Siluleko Mahlambi. Very much like his older brother Pakamani Mahlambi, who is currently being assessed by Coach Gavin Hunt on possibly returning to professional football. Coach Gavin Hunt has said it's really up to him. Tofu does well to get to the end of that ball, much to the applause of those present here in the colors of Chippa United. Lovely ball to find Mfetane, but it's Mbunjane, men from Mount Frey, that gets there first. Proudly from the Eastern Cape province, originally is Mbunjane. Lungis is his name, the fixer, loosely translated. Oh, Tejane does well. Opportunity now for TS Galaxy. Takes a strike. Schroeder off the crossbar into the back of the net, and that is the equalizer from Pusodi Tejane. He's first of the season, and it's an emphatic response from the Chile boys. Set it early. They don't need to walk with the ball into the 6 yards. Take the chances from far. May work. And this time, it has certainly worked for the 21-year-old Bafana International, a champion with Kosafa in 2023, runners-up in 2025, goal scorer on the night against Chippa United in Buffalo City Stadium. Oh, got it lovely onto his right-hand side and took it with his right foot, beating Nwabali. It's 1-1. It is all to play for. Waiting for referee Mavali. Just out of your picture, the referee is calling the assistant coach of TS Galaxy, and will be a yellow to the assistant coach, Namin Basic. Namin Basic was part of the celebrations, left his technical area to go celebrate with the team. I'm sure Coach Beknovic asking for leniency. Oh, Basic may have had, he should have kept his thoughts to himself. He apologizes profusely so. Referee's decision is final. Laws of the game 5, chapter 1 says referee's decision is final. Basic gets his marching orders. Got a yellow. And the second one will confirm, but certainly looked as though it was for dissent from where we are sitting. He certainly made his thoughts public, and Cedric Muvali was very close to hear that. He won't be happy. And Craig Etafia trying to plead with referee Cedric Muvali. He'll take his staff and he'll walk away. I mean, Basic. Hey, football, certainly a game of emotions. 1 minute ago, Coach Basic was elated with the strike from Pusodi Tejane, celebrated with the side. A moment later, he saw rage. He was infuriated. Changes quick. Certainly changes quick. Well, we're up and away as we continue. The first half kickoff from that goal that came from Pusodi Tejane. And strike in the 41st minute. That was a response for the Rockets. Pusodi Tejane with his first league goal of the season. Scored one in the MTN 8. The colors of TS Galaxy. He is now sitting on 9 goals in his career with TS Galaxy after 52 appearances in all competitions as Pusodi Tejane. Free kick for the Chile boys. Felenda, as well as Modise standing over it. Felenda goes directly for goal. Oh, Shasha! Oh, flag up. It's not going to count for Siabi. It is not going to be his first goal for Chippa United. Is Siabi. Semi Siabi. It's not going to be flag on the far side. Happy Tlanta. Saw him that he was offside. Oh, well taken header though. But he was offside. Offside. Restart. Ah, Semisiabi. Was in an unfortunate possession. Free kick in favor of Kamis. Denying Semisiabe his first opportunity. The last time he found the back of the net was in 22-23 season in the colors of Sikukune. Mahlambi doing his best to try and win possession. He's already on a yellows. Mahlambi has to watch himself. Oh, looks like his big brother, moves like his big brother, has got a temper like his big brother, is Siluleko Mahlambi. What do you say? Take it 4 minutes edit for referee's optional time. Hanged up. And Siab again that wins that header, but doesn't get it fast. Felenda strike of his teammates, Ditejane, on his bike. Now on the counter, it's Chippa United away by Modise defensively. Bujane coming matters in that middle of the park. Mahlangu is down like for the second time in this encounter. Just went over Sitore. Those are the fans that have come out in numbers for emotional support and to ensure that the sides can get better and find the better of themselves. That emotional and psychological boost, it has certainly provided them. And emotional boost often translates into increased energy levels, and that's exactly what we've seen. It has been an enhanced focus, determination to push harder for a victory from both the sides, from Chile boys as well as TS Galaxy. Both have shown their spirit. Players feed off the crowd's energy, and they turn out into a motivational force in all the time. It wasn't different here with these two sides, of course. Atlambi, to get to the end of that, it's Modise that gets there first. Unable to really gain the space that they really would have wanted. So the referee's minimum 4 minutes has been played so far. We're on to minute number 5 for referee Cedric Movali. He'll allow it to continue slight a bit. Puts a whistle on his mouth and calls time on the first 45 between these two sides. Begnovic's side have really shown character, dominated the game, started on the front foot, and against the run of play conceded a goal. They continued to fight on and show the spirit. Oh, the Rockets, they fought on, but it wasn't to be for most better part of the game, and not making up in converting the chances that they created. Came at the man, yes, Putsoni Tejana, jersey number 15, stepped up and certainly showed that they've got the fight, certainly showed that they've got the spark to launch the rocket for TS Galaxy. Well, the Chile boys themselves have only provided one flavor in the Sakata by a goal earlier on before the end of regulation time right here at the Buffalo City Stadium. Yes, the second half about to commence with both sides level, 1-1 apiece. Both still in search of their first victory of the season. Who will get it? This is a half certainly that will separate boys from men as Chippa United kick us off in the second half. Assumption now of the second 45 between these two sides. There's only one change made by Chippa United. They brought out Felenda, and Matiwana is the man that came on. Thought he kept it alive. Confirmation of Giovanni Felenda and subbed out. And in came Boy Matiwana, former Baroka FC player, 22-year-old. Chippa United are the first one to get a corner in the second half. It's their second of the game. Confirmation of that yellow from Tunabali in the side of Chippa United. The only one to get it. Only one change made. Matiwana in for Philander. Goal scorer Khan Feklan is the one that will deliver that free kick. Side of Chippa United, they saw red on the bench with their coach in Coach Basic having been sent off. Side netting. Rose Harley looking very dangerous, continues to do so. Is Chippa United in set pieces. They are certainly looking increasingly dangerous. Semisiabe winning the headers in crucial places in the box, of course. Oh, Mataung pickpockets Lamini. Matuna. Oh, does well. Matuna ventures into the final third. Finally leaves it for Mataung. Mataung crosses one into the box. And Velas's first touch wasn't the best. Was looking to lay it off a teammate. No one positioned facing the goals for TS Galaxy. You ought to remember the first ever meeting between these two sides was in the Nedbank Cup round 32 with TS Galaxy as the defending champions. And Chippa United knocked them out by 3-0 at home. And 5 of the 10 games that they've played so far. Well, this is the current games that are on play. 0-0 in Kaizer Chiefs Richards Bay, 1-1 in the Durban Derby, and Polokwane City still leading in their encounter. Babina Nuku have surged ahead in their clash. Good chase there. And Satole got a free kick against Ndamane. Not a player that makes a lot of errors is Ndamane. Khadin Kame Mudisa delivers. No, keeper doesn't collect, but Maduna cleans up for the Rockets. He's the man down. It looks as though it's Mkaka. Mkaka not so lucky there. The traffic of bodies. Keeper. Dlamini is another player that is down as well. That's how it came out. The keeper clattered out in there. It was Semisiavi again going for the ball and just good. Mkaka in the process. Kurumani Ndabani, man in your picture, made his Bafana Bafana debut in the game against Tanzania in Polokwane in Peter Mokaba Stadium. Got the man of the match on the day. He is the 21-year-old. He has been, of course, it's a silly season. The transfer window is open. There's been a lot of speculation about him possibly leaving the Rockets ship. Nothing has been confirmed so far, of course. Kaka will go out so that the play can restart. Drop ball. Looking for Stoli already. Oh, Lutenio. Ten meetings that they've met in the league. 5 of those games have been won by a side playing at home. Only 2 times the side playing away won in this clash between these two sides. Rushing. Motaung does well, protects the ball with everything that he's got from Bandile Dlamini. Bandile Dlamini, who provided the assist for the Chippa goal in the 5th minute. He is the guilty party in the States. Looking to try and get it restarted. And TS Galaxy have scored 14 goals against Chippa United before today, with Chippa United having only scored 5 goals against TS Galaxy in this clash. And we're looking to try and change things and keep it on going. And all the draws, the 3 draws in this encounter, have all come with Chippa as hosts. Asele gets a free kick in his favor. It looks as though it may have taken a harder knock. Against Mkaka. Came off second best in the challenge. So Lutenio, as well as Mkaka, 2 former Stellenbosch FC players. We're going to define that. Looks very uncomfortable. There's Goodman Mosele. 1 goal he scored for Chippa United in the previous season. That came against his former side, Orlando Pirates. He would want to stay on here to try and help Chippa United defend this free kick. Bolel. Oh, fisted away. And Motaung thought about it from a long range, but just couldn't execute it as well as he would have wanted. Yeah, look at the previous seasons on the first 5 games on how these two sides have played. Look back at the recent season that shows Chippa United has struggled for their form early in the campaign. In the previous season that we came from, 24-25, in the first 5 games of the season, they had 2 victories, a single draw, and 2 losses. There's Motanyatama's side. 23-24 season, they had 1 victory, 3 draws, and 1 losses. And in 22-23 season, they had 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in that campaign. In 21-22 season, a single victory, a single draw, and 3 losses. And so far, a draw and a loss is what they have as Chippa United this season, going into the 3rd game. If it remains like this, it will be their 2nd draw of the campaign. Well, for TS Galaxy, they haven't they are yet to pick up the points this season. And in the box now, looking to try and get it away from Teja Mkaka. Strike from a distance. Couldn't really keep it on target. You look at how they've started in their previous seasons. Oh, landed nicely for him. Connected well with the ball, just couldn't direct it goalwards. That's the only let down there for Mkaka. Had power, had everything behind that strike. You look back at their previous seasons, is TS Galaxy. First five games last season, for the very first time in their history, they did not pick up a victory in their first 5 games. They've had a single draw and 4 losses. And in 23-24 season, they've picked up 2 victories in their first 5, a single draw and 2 losses. And in 22-23 season, 2 victories and 3 draws, no losses. And in 21-22 season, their first season, they failed to pick up the victory in the first 5 games, with 2 losses, with 2 draws and 3 losses. In 21-22 season, Velase wins the header. He's not able to direct it goalwards. So it's a story that they will be looking to try and improve as Chippa United for a second consecutive season as Chippa United. We've only finished in the top 8 once as Chippa United. That was back in the 2015-2016 season. They amassed the most victories in their history, 13 wins. Well, I'll tell you one thing, interesting fact, Musanya Dama becomes the 32nd coach for Chippa United since 2012. The most appointed by a PSL side. Oh, Buditejana does well. They win position now. Looking to try and counter, looking to find Mbunjan. Does well, looking from Velase. Oh, a deflection from Siabe, making defending easy for that ball. As Tole on the other end, looking to inflict pain on TS Galaxy. It's not to happen. Maduna picks up in the middle of the park for TS Galaxy. Now, what ball can he get? Mahlambi into the box. Ooh, beat the defender, even Mvelase as well, who should have been at the end of it. Of course, Mvelase playing as a striker today. He is a defender by trade. Left back, center back, and right back. He can play in any position in defense. Also, as a defensive midfielder, just hasn't had that spark in front of goal. We've got Victor Letswalo on the bench, can come on and change things for the Rockets. Free kick against Matahu. As DDC graduate, he has really taken up a great responsibility in the team. He's really been influential as Matahu. Happy to see Masele back on his feet. Offside against Chippa United. Their first, or against rather TS Galaxy. Their first of the encounter. Kamis looking to feed one into the box and just too close to Ira. Ujan doesn't have a lot of options. Chippa United have started brighter of the two sides in the second half. They've only made one sub. A winger for a winger, like for like. And bringing out Felinda and putting in Madingwana. Brings a lot of gassy flavor about him is Madingwana. Hasn't had the space to operate though. Velase. Ricocheted off his shoulder. Velas again working ever so hard to try and protect that ball as he awaits support. Isolated, he was in that instant. Couldn't do much. Ositole putting on a shift really to really be a thorn in this partnership of Mahlangu as well as Ndamane. Ndamane born in the KZN, Mahlangu proudly off Mpumalanga. Kaka. Oh, gives possession away as he tried to switch play. Ndamane. Lovely ball. Just couldn't get past Ndovu. Ping pong at the moment. Both these sides playing direct, looking for solutions to play the ball over either of the defenses. So, same as it was at the beginning of the second half, 1-1 from both the sides. Nothing much to really write home about between these two sides with just 20 minutes gone and an hour gone in this particular encounter. 30 minutes remain, of course, of regular time. Ahlambi. No block now applied by Chippa United, opting to sit back and wait for TS Galaxy. TS Galaxy. They take the fight head on to their opponents. Oh, there we go. Looking to turn the music and getting the people to dance on the stands, of course. Itejan. And who cancelled the lead that they've enjoyed for some time. Kaka! A fine strike from Kaka. And a fine save from Nwabali. Head power this time was a little bit closer than the earlier shot. Oh, rifled it. Peck power behind it. Needed that touch to make it a corner. First corner in the second half for TS Galaxy. Taken shot. Matuna looking to find a way past Madingwana. Madingwana proving he's not just a boy. He can play the men's game as well. Itejan. Lovely ball to Matuna. Back to Ditejana. Looking to try and whip one into the box. Looking to hang Nwabali again. This time reads it very well. Opportunity from Bunjana! Swasha! Come at the man! Come at the hour! He is Mlungisi, the fix on Bunjana. It's a captain's goal, I tell you. Chippa United failing to clear their defenses. Now TS Galaxy coming from behind to claim a lead in this encounter. Both goals are marvels to watch. Mlungisi Mbunjana hails from the Eastern Cape with the goal that strikes and pierces the hearts of those that originate in the very same province. Good control. Had a lot of space to operate. Nothing Nwabali could do. Absolutely nothing Nwabali could do. Connected with the juicy spot of the ball. And the only thing Nwabali could hear is the net rattling and dancing swasha. 2-1. Oh, they've smelled blood. They're going for it. They're certainly going for it, is TS Galaxy. They've silenced Buffalo City Stadium. Damani to the Tejana. Oh, faintest of touches was enough to get away from the defense. Kangobe. Kamis. Oh, Kaiser Chiefs have taken a lead against the Natal Rich Boys at the F&B Stadium. Still 1-1 between Durban City and Golden Arrows. And Siwelele, a goal ahead. Well, they're still trailing. Whilst Kukuna United have scored 3 goals already in that particular encounter. And here is the away side that is leading by 2-1. Yeah, Dahanen will go and receive treatment. Is Ndamani. Ndamani looks as though he's struggling with cramp as Ndamani has played 90 minutes of all the games so far. First in the Cup, in the MTN 8, and also recently. First goal for Mbunjane since March of 2025. And as he finds the back of the net is Mbunjane. Breaking a 14-match drought of not finding the back of the net. Doesn't score much as Mbunjane. He's only got 4 career goals, this being his 5th. Mbunjane again. Tejan dances his way past the defense of Chippa United. Forces his way through, does the Tejana. Good first touch from him. Great control. Mbunjane again. Mbunjane has really fought in that middle of the park. He's really danced through. Lovely stuff. Galaxy. Good movement on the far side. Mahlambi looking to just get the sight of goal and be a bit straight with goal. Setol. Isolated. Helps arrive in Mfektane. Again. Setol. No one helping him. Matiwan finds the better of Mbunjane. Clear away. Mangobe. Back to the goalkeeper. Elasi putting the goalkeeper under pressure, pressing him very hard, not giving him a lot of time to think. Siabi. Chippa looking good. Offside. There's Dlamini. There will be a triple sub for Chippa United. There will be a single sub for TS Galaxy. Don't fix it if it's not broken. Kobelo Kesebanda standing by. So there will be a few men that will be coming out. Mfekane, the goal scorer, will make way. Chobeni will also be coming on. Chobeni will be coming on. Semisiabe will also be making way. Chobeni with the men coming on. Stode comes off. And Shaka Zulu is the man they call Makwaza. An exciting, enterprising player, I tell you, that just has come on. And Kiabetsui Ramotsie gets his W for his new side. He's the former Mamelodi Sundowns man amongst the subs. Azola Chobeni in for Semisiabe. So 4 subs made by coach Musanyatama. So, sacrificing Mahlambi. Mahlambi is the man that will be brought out. Kobolo Kesibande becomes the first substitution today. Mahlambi has played a good game for himself today. Is the young Siluleko Mahlambi. He'll be substituted, bringing on the experienced Kobolo Kesibande, former Stelli's man. So confirmation, Kolani Stole, Mfekani as well as Siabi have all come off. Ramotsie, Makwaza, as well as Chobeni are those that have come on. Makwaza, known as Shaka Zulu. What can he do in this encounter? Of course, you don't know much about Shaka Zulu. Stay tuned to 161 on Sundays at 8 o'clock. Shaka Ilembe will tell you exactly what you expect of Shaka Zulu. It is bravery, leadership, and keen warrior spirit that he brings, of course. But whipped in away by Ntamani. Chobeni can't do much with it. Makwaza dances his way. He is that type of a player, is Makwaza. Everybody else up on their feet. Signed from FC Ravens. Dancing feet that dazzle the crowd, does Makwaza. That's what he brings to the fore. Looking to spark Chippa United to life with just 18 minutes of regulation time left. Away it goes. Madiwan. Lovely ball on the outside of his boot from Madiwan. A little bit too strong for Dlamini. A bit too strong for Dlamini. So, Gaga finds Sibande. Sibande looking to cut on the inside. Nobali off to it earlier on already. It's Nobali. Makwaza keeping a keen eye on him and making sure he doesn't get the space that he wants to operate in. There's Mutaung closing him down. They already know what he can do. Results in and around the country. Tukuna United still leading by 3-0. Seen the first brace of the season. Vusimuzi Nube. And a hat-trick of assists from Keleto Makhalwa. Had the most assists in the previous season is Keleto Makhalwa. Start begin the season where he left off. The previous season is Keleto Makhalwa. Oh, under pressure. Hospital pass from Damani. Tired legs out there, I tell you. tired legs out there. Struggling is TS Galaxy. Of course, you would know they don't really have a luxury of a bigger bench like their opponents do. Does well to win the possession again. Oh, they feel it's theirs. It's TS Galaxy coach Beknovic animated on the bench. Chippa, former Orlando Pirates man, played with JDR as well on loan. Strike from a distance for Modise. Damani with the clearance. Offside flag half. Ramotsi in an offside position. So, waiting for the restart from both these sides now. So all the games in and around the country have goals. In the last 15 minutes, TS Galaxy leading after early conceding in the first 5 minutes of the encounter. 2-1 it is. The last 15 minutes of this encounter, what can they do? Mataung has really put on a good shift, and is Mataung Makwaza looking to get to the end of that. It's Mahlangu that gets there first though. Mosele. Oh, looking to try and play it through the corridor of uncertainty. Found Mbunjana there. There's a free kick now. Opportunity for Galaxy. Chobeni. Grass cutter finds him. Velasa standing in. Keeper comes off his line, but Motaung's got that situation under control. So the results in and around the country, what do they mean so far? If the games are to end the way they are, we'll give you the live log. Skikunya United will go at the top. Kaizer Chiefs will get their third victory in a row along with Skikunya United if they are to stay this way. And then Durban City will remain unbeaten after 3 games if they go on to pick up a point in the KZN derby. And submate Tlantam Gaga to come out. They will bring in Letswalo. Now, Velase looking to try and link up with the Tejana, cut out by Kamis. Joveni picks up for Chippa United in that middle of the park, looking to find Ramotse. It's Ndamani's header that gets it away from Denjam Velase. Kamis, pickpockets. Joveni sprays it across. What can they do? Finds Modise on the far end. And Magwaza not given the space to operate. Ball whipped into the box. Allowed to bounce. Falls for Madingwan. He looks to bring it under control. Doesn't have a space. Closed down by Ditejana as well as Macbeth Mahlangu. It's Macbeth that tells his own sonnet. Beknovic, his side leading for the very first time this season in the league. They have managed to score and 2 goals added. So they will move from rock bottom of the log. They'll go up to position number 10. If things are to stay this way, they'll claim their first 3 points of the season. Matuna. Velase. Quick turn from him. Bunjan. He's been running strings in that middle of the park is Mbunjane. Velase again. Motau whips one into the box as Motau looking for the Tejana. Just couldn't find him. Lovely ball to find Sibande. Forward are the Rockets coming. Looking to try and launch! Schwarzer! It's the Tejana with the second of the match. It's the Tejana with his first career brace. Puso. The Tejana. Puso. Meaning ruling. A ruler. Oh, dominates does the Tejane. Again, Novali, there's nothing he can do. They got into trouble for celebrating a little bit too long in the earlier on. And now Puso di Tejane dominating. Oh, breaking the hearts of those present here for the Chile boys. Sending Buffalo City Stadium to a standstill. He'll collect a yellow too for delaying the restart of the encounter. Oh, delightful ball played. Just behind Kamis, beating the offside trap. Oh, looking good so far for the Rockets. 8.5 minutes of regulation time left. A confirmation of the yellow for Puso di Tejana. So far, it's TS Galaxy that are calling the shots, looking for a quick response. Ramotse unable to really control that ball. So we've had 2 braces today. Vusimuzi Ncube in the game for Skukune against New Boys Orbit College. And Puso di Tejane with the brace. So far as it stands, Kaizer Chiefs still leading by a goal to nil against Richards Bay. Durban City level pegging against Arus. Siwelele, will they get their second loss in a row? And Skukune leading by 3 goals to nil against Orbit College. Velase. There will be a sub made. Velase will make way. And on will come Kylie Ncube. the man that will join the sides on the far side, looking to get onto his bike. There was Lamini, just couldn't find space. Jobin away by Lutsenyo, defending for dear life, holding on for everything that they can and have. Good control from Letsuano. Now the Tejani, opportunity for a hat trick. Oh, denied by Nwabali. No opportunity for the Tejani to get the first hat trick of the season. Well, still alive there for him. What can he do? Letsuano was offering himself as an option. Nube from a distance. And he's seen fine 2 strikes from Bunjana as well as Tejana from a distance. He's fencing his chances. Jobin. Pulling strings in that middle of the park. Jobin is coming on. He's really put a lot of order and direction in that middle of the park because Bunjani running the law. There will be a change and then the men will be coming off. And Asula Matros is the man that comes off. He's the man that comes on for Dlamini. Getting away. Now, brings it under control. Ramotse isolated. He's got the money for comfort. Kami skips over it. Was hoping it falls for a teammate, but not in a very good position. Here's the teammate. Punjan cleans up defensively. Matros gets involved in this encounter, does Matros now. Chobe. It's really brought stability. Kamis. Can he keep it in play? Yes is the answer. He's got Lithuania for comfort. Kamis. Oh, does well. Cuts on the inside. Now opportunity. Oh, just over the head of Makwaza. Still alive though for the Chile boys. They've lost possession now. Oh, TS Galaxy. Boxing smart. Boxing cleverly is TS Galaxy. Well, a minute and a half of regulation time remains. Again playing dangerously. Victor Litsalo almost punishing. 8th corner of the match for TS Galaxy. 8th corner of the match for TS Galaxy. Almost catching the keeper napping again. taking it easy. Into the last minute of regulation time. Ditejana gets one into the box. So, it's yet another corner. What does this mean? Second shot again, Tejan. Can he go long? Matuna. Cross cutter from Makutuna, easily dealt with by Kamis. Gets the distance. Next Tuesday, TS Galaxy will be home to Siwelele. And Richards Bay will be hosting Chippa United. 5 minutes of referee's optional time, minimum added. And just before we go into the international break, the TS Galaxy will be away to Orbit College as their second match before we go into the international break. And Chippa United will be home to Orlando Pirates. Ball into the box. Can it be changed? No. And Chippa United managing to get distance, managing to get it away. Makwaza. He hasn't really gotten things going as well as he wanted. Makwaza came in with a lot of potential and showed what he can do. Immediately, TS Galaxy closed him down and not affording him the space to operate willy-nilly. Now, off away from safety. Safety is the first approach that they'll have both these sides. Makwaza. Oh, gives possession away. Does Makwaza Mnube returns the favor to Chippa United by also giving possession cheaply away. Both players that have come on from the bench, both players that should really be fresh, but are not so much to be. Tejan. Oh, does well, does the Tejana. Oh, venturing into the box. He is really having a good game, is the Tejana. Is having an excellent game so far, does the Tejana. Gets the better of Kamis. 3-man defense. And is able to cut through them like hot knife through butter. Still asking questions. Not done are TS Galaxy. Looking to launch the rocket and launch it the highest as possible. Oh, free kick in favor of Sergio Camis. And the yellow, Tundamani. Yellow card, Tundamani. So. I beg your pardon, that's to move by the man that just come on. He's the man who conceded the foul. Confirmation, Kylie Kengube chipped into the box, looking to try and maybe reduce the deficit and set up an exciting end to this encounter. Oh, opportunity, Kamis. Soldier Zone hasn't given up, does Kamis? Letwala. Atuna looking for Ditejane. He's on a head trick, is Ditejane. He's on a head trick, is Ditejane. Ditejane! Shwata! First career head trick from Buso Ditejane. Gets TS Galaxy ahead by 4 goals to 1. A come from behind victory. Resilience, character, and a fighting spirit. That is exactly what they are showing here is TS Galaxy. They need to watch it. They can't celebrate for too long. Ditejane is already on a yellow. Gets a warning. 3rd goal of the match. Gets his first hat-trick of his career. Gets the first hat-trick of the 25-26 season is Buso Ditejane. Mistake defensively from Shondlovu. And the goalkeeper, too late, couldn't really get to that ball. Now, the referee's at a time. Done and dusted. It's TS Galaxy with an emphatic victory. It's TS Galaxy that launched the rockets in a positive way. They get the 6th victory against Chippa United. They register their first win of the season, does TS Galaxy. In fine fashion, they do so against a side that they went behind on in the first 5 minutes of this encounter. They've had to fight to gain it back, and that's exactly what they did. Played as a unit.